Hello and welcome to the our channel. So I am Chintan Hingarajiya and senior WordPress developer at Multidots. Today I want to discuss about topics accessibility in WordPress. So whether you are building themes, plugins, or the full sites, making your code accessible means you are helping to real users, those with vision challenges or the disabilities. So let's explore what really means coding with care for the accessibility. So accessibility is not about meeting our WCAG compliance or the ADA compliance. It's making the web usable for everyone. As a developer, we hold the power to either include or exclude people, and accessible website ensure equal access for user with disability, including those using screen reader, keyboard navigation, or color blindness. So let me share my screen. So today I will discuss about these topics: why accessibility matters in WordPress, common accessibility issue and how we can fix them, tips for accessible themes and plugins, testing tools which we can use for test our website for the accessibility, real examples and the best practices. So now let's jump into why accessibility matter in WordPress. So definitely it's a legal and ethical importance like WCAG and ADA. Accessibility is also impact for the wider audience reach. So we can achieve with a good accessibility website with the wider audience reach. It's also impact to our ACO and usability. So it's a better website is improve our ACO score as well. It's better for UX for the everyone. And as you all know, WordPress is used by 40% of the web. So our impacts matter, right? So that's why accessibility matters in our WordPress website. So now let's move to common accessibility issues which we have generally faced when we develop our website. So here I have mentioned some of the common issues like missing alt text, poor contrast, wrong heading structure, keyboard traps, empty links or buttons, or form element without labels, right? So here missing alt text, right? So always include a descriptive alt attribute in the images while using any static image via theme or plugin code. That time we also need to make sure proper alt tag and the screen reader tags are provided for this static image as well. Poor contrast. So sometimes we have used a color combination which not match with WCAG color contrast. So for that you can check color combination via this website. So here we can add the foreground color and here we can set the background color for the checking this color combination is WCAG compliance or not. So here you can get the result about the WCAG contrast related things. So this website is helpful for checking the color contrast. Sometimes we have used the wrong heading structure like H1 for the page title, but directly we have used H3 for the sections. So keep avoiding these practices and follow the proper practice like H1 for the paid title, H2 for the sections, and H3 for the subsections. And like this structure we need to follow, right? Our next point is keyboard tabs. So ensure the all interaction can be done via keyboard. So what uh, means of that? So here I will show one example, WordPress.org website. So here I have pressed tab. So here you can see our website are accessible by the tab and the space. But so this is a keyboard tabs. So ensure our all interaction can be done via keyboard. Our next point is empty links or buttons. So sometimes we have not provided proper meaningful tags for the href and the button. So while develop any website, that time we need to make sure we have provided proper a tag or button tags for the meaningful way. So this is a common accessibility issue. And one another thing, form element without label. So sometimes we have not used the label for the form. So I recommend always use the label for the accessibility point of view. So it's really helpful for improve our accessibility on our website. So this is a common accessibility issue which we can fix via check our contrast related things and heading structure which we can follow proper way. Our next point, tips for accessible themes and the plugins. So for while developing any theme or plugin, that time we need to keep in mind for user semantic HTML like new main tag or a side tag and many more, right? So we always follow semantic HTML5 for the better accessibility. Ensure all area labels are used when necessary. Use WP new menu with the right container and the depth. So keep avoiding any static menu code or any other things. Use the WP new menu with the right container. So you can get proper accessible menu. Enable skip links for the screen reader user. Use clear button labels and area labels if icon are used. So we at this point we have already discussed, right? Whenever we used any icon image or any icons, right, that time we need to provide a proper alt tag for the image and the proper screen reader tags for the icon, right? And when we are adding any modals or carousel on our website, that time we need to make sure this carousel and modals are also accessible via keyboard. So while open any modal, that time our keyboard focus shifting on this pop-up content. Add proper screen reader tags and alt text for the static image and icons. This point we have already discussed, right? Our next point is testing tool which we can use for the accessibility, right? So here I have mentioned some of the testing tool which we can use for the testing for the accessibility, like Dev tool for the Chrome extension, Wave, accessibility, Lighthouse audit, NVDA, and the VoiceOver, and keyboard testing, and Equalize Digital accessibility checker plugin. So let's explore some of the tools like Dev tools. So this is Dev tools. This tool provide this type of features in the Chrome. So when from here you can scan our full website. So here you can see the result of this WordPress.org website. So here showing one error for links must be without relying on the color, right? So here showing one issue for the accessibility. So from here you can see the highlight for this particular area which we are facing this kind of issue, right? So this way you can use the X tools. Next, ability tool. So this tool also provides a functionality to check our accessibility on our website. So here I already installed Wave tool on my Google Chrome. So from here you can see all the accessibility related errors on our website. So here the 5 very low contrast related errors on our website. So from here you can see the code of the issue, right? And here you can get the summary of the accessibility report, right? Our next tool is accessibility. So this tool also provides a functionality for the checking our website accessibility. So here you can see our website is accessible, and here you can get the scores of the website for the accessible website or not. So this tool, it's also helpful for checking the accessibility related things. Lighthouse audit. So when you check the speed test, that time also you get the accessibility report, and you can also check the Lighthouse report from the inspect. From here you can get the accessibility report. And for the screen reader testing, you can use the NVDA for the Windows and VoiceOver for the Mac. So while clicking on a tab and all the screen reader testing on visible on our screen, right? Keyboard testing, which we have already checked on WordPress.org website, right? So while clicking on tab and the enter and the space button, so all over the website manageable via keyboard, right? and the Equalize Digital Accessibility Checker plugin. So this plugin is really helpful for checking the issue directly in the admin side. So here I have created one demo for the accessibility, and here I have installed this accessibility checker plugin by the Equalize Digital. So here you can see showing all the accessibility errors on this particular page from here, and from here you can get all the details for the accessibility issue. So here I have added two links with the only haze here. So here you can see it's showing the error, improper use of link, and here showing the ambience anchor text. And while click on this info button, you can get the whole information about this particular issue, right? So here you can see or the refer this document for fix this issue. So this is a major and most popular tools which we can use for the testing for the accessibility. Right. Now let's move to our next point, a real example and best practices which we can follow for the accessibility. So use role alert with the WPA11y dot speak function for the feedback messages. So while any form submit or any other live update, so that or any alert related things, so that time need to use role is equal to alert for the content. So uh, this kind of messages will receive to screen reader. Now, so this function is JavaScript method, including WordPress core from version 4.2. And here showing one example like any data display with all the category listing. So that time when clicking on the category, that time data will update via Ajax call or any API call. So that time we need to update like this content will updated with the help of our click rate. So this is a basic example for this WP speak function implementation. So you can refer this implementation for this function. Next, make modals and drop down drive focus. So while any modal or pop-up or drop down is open, so the keyboard focus should be remain with that component, right? So this prevents from accidentally tabbing to element behind the overlay or behind the content, right? So this is a useful tips for the accessibility, and always add lang attribute in the HTML. So the lang attribute specify the use language of the web page content. So screen reader use this attribute to read the text using the current pronouns and the voice. Use Area Live for dynamic content update. You can also need to provide Area Live region allow screen reader to announce changes in content automatically. This is crucial for area that update without the full page refresh, right? Like search result or notification via Ajax scroller. So that time you can use area live attribute in your content, which we have used for the dynamic content. And last, test early during the development, not wait for the launching, right? So while accessibility related points take care of this all points during the development. Yes, if you have any question, you can add to this video description or the video comment area. So I will try to reply all the questions, and I hope this video is helpful for the accessibility improvement. So if you like this video, please share with your colleagues. Thank you.